Hello everyone and welcome to WWE World Smackdown for October 4th, 2016. Well, it was the go-home show before No Mercy. Is Smackdown ready for the big show, or are they going to have to make a side stop to pray before Sunday? Now I have to warn you guys, it's my favorite time of the week, that time of the week when Alexa Bliss is on my TV screen and I get to go, she was in another cluster of a segment this week. In all seriousness though, wow, the women of Smackdown, you put in an interesting effort this week. We started with a singles match between Alexa Bliss and Nikki Bella, which inevitably turned into what Teddy Long would book as a tag match where we got everyone involved, and the women involved in the title match on Sunday did fine. Mostly because it's Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch, you're pretty great too. The storytelling was simple there and easy to follow and makes sense. Like Alexa Bliss got another win. Yay. She hasn't lost to Becky in her time on the main roster, which is great. It builds her up as a credible challenger. However, I do weep for the utter prospect that is Carmella and Nikki Bella at No Mercy. Now, Carmella, she has all the excuses in the world. She's still pretty green. She didn't spend that much time in NXT, and for what she did, she was mostly a manager. That's fine. Nikki Bella, on the other hand, am I wrong in thinking that she should be better at this than she is? Now, I know AJ Lee infamously said talent isn't sexually transmitted, but come on, Nikki, you've been here for so long. You're dating John Cena. You're in-laws with Daniel Bryan. You shouldn't be as awkward in your movements and kind of gangly, and it's just, I don't get a real, we're going to be seeing something that's women's wrestling with her and Carmella. It's going to feel much more like a Divas match, and on one hand I feel bad because we're going to have to suffer through it, but I feel great because that really solidifies in my head that Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss could put on a show-stealing performance, because it's particularly going to contrast with how less than stellar Nikki Bella and Carmella is going to be. And continuing on with, and I'm going to use a 10-cent word here, duality of a concept, SmackDown itself was a bit of duality when it came to promos and building to this Sunday. We had great stuff, but we also had some not-so-good, I-don't-quite-get-you stuff. Of course, we have to start with the not-so-good, I-don't-get-you stuff. First being, we had Bray and Randy continue this strange game of hide-and-seek they're playing. This time, Bray was it, and he was supposed to find Randy. He almost found Randy, but then Randy locked him in a container. And then, like Daniel Bryan said, Bray vaporized, and I think he's a magician. Please look up Daniel Bryan on Talking Smack. Him saying that is legitimately one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. I don't quite understand where we're going with Bray and Randy. I think Randy's injury kind of threw off him getting that blow-off for Brock Lesnar. I want them to pull the trigger on Bray, I really do, but I don't think they're going to. And the real tragedy that I think we're getting to a tipping point where people are starting to give up on Bray, and that's really sad. But, like I said, we're going to talk about the duality, so that lets me talk about the good stuff. And the good stuff tonight was, again, Miz and Dolph Ziggler, the Dolphimentary, great. The Spirit Squad coming back, great. Ziggler giving another great impassioned promo, trying to smack Miz's face off. Also great. I don't have any other adjectives for this other than great. And that ties right into the ending segment with John Cena, AJ Styles, and Dean Ambrose. It was all great. All 5 of the guys in the 2 big title programs are doing phenomenal. You're making me care about the titles. You make me care why everyone wants to win in a match. AJ has a clear motivation. Cena has a clear motivation. Dean has a clear motivation. Title versus career. That's clear motivation. It's great. I'm excited for that part of the card, which is something I probably would have said anyways, but it's nice that they continue with the hot streak they have. I hope that spreads out to the rest of the card as well as the rest of the show. Because overall, like the rest of the internet, I'm enjoying SmackDown way more than I'm enjoying Raw. And I'd like for that to continue because I think it puts pressure on Raw to do better. But before I give you any more of the thoughts than you came here for, I'm going to wrap this one up. If you like this video and if you like SmackDown, please hit the like button to let me know. Also, let me know, do you think Nikki Bella should be better at this than she is? Down in the comments. And you should subscribe because I post 5 new videos a week because reasons. I don't really have a good outro for you this week. But if you don't like me, if you don't like my face, there's a button where you can sort those emotions with around here somewhere. And until next time, that WWE What Was Smackdown.